Tonight, we gather to recognize a local hero, someone whose actions reflect the very best of law enforcement: courage under pressure, decisive leadership, and an unwavering commitment to protecting others. But more than that, tonight, we recognize a man who, in a moment of unimaginable chaos, chose to run towards danger when so many were desperately trying to escape it. On August 27th, 2025, at approximately 8:30 a.m., 911 dispatch began receiving multiple calls no community ever wants to hear, reporting an active shooter at Annunciation Catholic Church in Minneapolis. In that moment of fear and uncertainty, Minneapolis Police Lieutenant Ryan Kelly, then serving as a precinct day watch lieutenant, heard the call and did not hesitate to run out the door to respond. Covering 28 blocks in just 3.5 minutes, lights and sirens cutting through the morning, racing towards the scene, not knowing how many were involved or what to expect. His rapid response mattered. Because of his quick arrival on scene, those lights, those sirens, disrupted the gunman's actions, bringing an end to the threat before more children could be hurt, before more families would suffer unimaginable loss. But for Lieutenant Kelly, that was only the beginning. He entered the sanctuary immediately. No pause, no hesitation, moving towards danger. While inside, children and families were experiencing the worst moment of their lives. While ensuring the shooter was down, and without knowing if there were others involved, he began guiding terrified children and adults to safety. He organized their evacuation, and within moments established a triage area in the middle of the chaos. And then he did what he spent a lifetime preparing to do. Drawing on 18 years as a U.S. Army combat medic and his experience as a paramedic, Lieutenant Kelly opened a medical bag he personally carried, something uncommon among officers, and began providing critical life-saving care. Working alongside other responders, he helped treat the wounded, many of them children. 28 people received urgent care for gunshot and shrapnel wounds that day. And while we pause to honor that, we must also acknowledge the heartbreak that remains. 2 young lives were lost. 2 families forever changed. 2 absences that will always be felt. Before we continue, we ask that we all take a moment of silence to remember and honor 8-year-old Fletcher Alexander Merkel and 10-year-old Harper Lillian Moisky and their families. Because of Lieutenant Kelly's courage, because of his training, because of his willingness to act without hesitation, many others are here today who otherwise might not be. Lieutenant Kelly's actions that day were not by chance. We believe he was meant to be there. His actions were the result of a life dedicated to service. Before law enforcement, he was a licensed paramedic. He trained medics in Ukraine and Croatia. He helped build the Hennepin County Medical Center's Tempo program and has taught more than 1,200 personnel in tactical emergency medicine. But beyond the credentials, beyond the experience, what truly defines that day is who he is. Even after the scene was cleared, even after the headlines faded, Lieutenant Kelly continued to show up, supporting that church community through fundraising, recovery, and healing. Because for Lieutenant Kelly, service doesn't end when the call is over. As FOP Lodge 6 President Kevin Rothadal said, Lieutenant Kelly embodies the courage and compassion we expect of our officers. His rapid and decisive response saved countless lives. If my own children had been in that church, he is exactly the kind of officer I would hope would have been there to protect them. That statement says everything. The Meritorious Service Award is reserved for those who go far beyond the call of duty, those who, when faced with the unthinkable, rise. Lieutenant Ryan Kelly did exactly that. In the face of unimaginable tragedy, he showed extraordinary bravery, leadership, skill, and compassion. And in doing so, he made a lasting difference in the lives of those he saved, in a community that will never forget, and in all of us who are reminded what true service looks like. Tonight, with deep respect and profound gratitude, the Minnesota Fraternal Order of Police is proud to present the Meritorious Service Award to Minneapolis Police Lieutenant Ryan Kelly.